Yes, this is John. This is FlintTalkRadio.com. And as always, we're always trying to bring you some interesting talent and good talent. And today we have in the house with us John Hammon. Hey, John.
How's it going?
Pretty good. And now, John is from the. Are you from the local area here?
Yeah, I was born in Flint. I grew up in Burton.
Okay. Now, tell us a little bit about your musical taste, your musical background, and where. And yeah, so you already covered where you're from, so that's what you have jotted down
Right.
here. So, where you? So, what kind of a musical taste do you have here?
Well, when I was two or three, I started playing a little bit with my grandparents and my father. They played bluegrass music, and eventually I just started wanting to write my own thing. So I started writing songs probably when I was probably five, maybe six. I just sort of gravitated towards guitar because it looked like the most fun. I do play the drums, I do play the bass guitar, I play a little bit of stand-up bass, so I used to, I don't much do it anymore, but, it just depends on what I feel like playing. If I feel like playing something heavy, I'll play something heavy. If I feel like playing, an acoustic gig where everything's mellow, then that's what I'll do. I try to make people happy, but I play for myself.
That's what I think you got to do. I think as an artist, I think you can't always just look out for what the critics might like or the fans. You have to appeal to the fans too. It's kind of a catwalk. You're a tightrope walk. You're doing, to try to find out what you like and make sure maybe you're trying to find somebody who likes the same thing. Because you want to have a fan base. Otherwise, you're just playing for yourself. And yeah. So, tell us about the CD you got coming here. The first 10 years. Is how long you, by the way, has been in the music business? 10 years or?
Well, like I said, I've been playing since I was, just old enough to walk, but I've been getting paid for it for about 10 years now. The CD that it has, it's more of a compilation than just a straight album. It's got some stuff that I wrote in high school that I just recently released, and it's got some things with a band called Closer Than Not, which I was the founder of, and I was really proud of that band. And I was with that band from about 2002 to about 2005. It's got 5 songs from a band called Cherry Silver Stitch, another band that I founded and that I was with. And I love that band. I think my best work is probably with that band. But there's about 8 songs on there. I think maybe 8 songs that are just personal songs for me that I've wrote and that I enjoy for myself. And I thought, well, now's a good time for me to put it out for everybody else to hear it.
Now, about those other two bands that you were with, what happened to those? Everybody just decided to do something else, or?
Yeah, like each other's girlfriends.
Well, that's not good.
No, the thing about bands is that, they got to run their course, and when they're done, they're done. And if they got longevity, then great. But if not, then, it's okay. Just move on. Music's universal, and, you become a better musician with the more people you play with, so.
No, now you're going to do an acoustic set here, and I want you people to stick around and hear this. He's going to be doing 3 songs, and he'll announce which songs they are and stuff like that before he plays them. So stick around for that. But I was like, we always like to ask about the writing process and what inspires you, what you draw from. You're a solo artist now. That's going to be obviously different. The writing process and the creative aspect is going to be different when you're working with other people. So we'll talk with a little bit about the songwriting process that you engage in.
Well, some songs just kind of fall together, and I kind of consider them to write themselves. There's a few songs that I wrote a chorus to 5 years ago and haven't touched it since. But some my best songs I think just sort of fall together. I draw inspiration from several different things. From I try not to listen to too many other bands and try to steal their stuff because that's just wrong. But I'll watch a TV show, and if there's like an emotional part in that, it'll catch me. Like the song "Stay" I wrote about a TV show. I won't mention which one, but it was a show with some doctors and some patients, and it just sort of struck a chord with me. So I went and struck some chords on my guitar, and it kind of fell together.
It's a good kind of no pun there. No, strike a chord. Yeah, I know a little bit about music. I'm learning more doing the interviews and stuff like that. So, I'm not really a musical person myself, but I like it. I'm good at it. I can recognize what's good, I think. So,
No, it's all personal preference. What I mean?
Yeah.
Some people like polka. I personally don't, but hey, if that's what floats your boat, by all means.
Now, what is the story with about Silver Stitch Entertainment, and what do you do with that?
Well, I'm a certified nurse's aide. That's what I do for a living. At least that's what I did. But I got laid off, and which it happens in this town. Nothing I did to do it, but it just happened. And I decided, well, what's the best way for me? Because I got a kid I got to watch during the day when my wife's at work. So how can I make money at night? And still make an honest living. Nowadays. So I said, well, I'm gonna take the tools that I have, and I'm gonna go try to make a little bit of money. So I went and Silver Stitch Entertainment is just it's a DJ service, it's a booking agent, it's a sound engineer business. It's anything that you need, I can try to help you get.
Okay. And it's like, you got any contact information about that, or?
Yeah, you can find me on MySpace, myspace.com/DJ Silverstitch. Mm-hmm. And you can email me at silverstitch810@yahoo.com. Mm-hmm. And you can hit me on the phone just about any time of the day. 810-625-3618.
Okay. I'll tell you what here. Speaking of what, you want to, like you were saying, you want to eke out a living honestly here, and you're into, I guess, pursue that end. You're going to have a show at the Down the Tracks Bar, which is on West Court Street, and that's going to be on September 18th and 19th. Why don't you go on a little bit about that? Well, are you gonna be the sole performer, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, solo, which is the way I've been doing it lately. I sit and I try to have a good time. I tell a few jokes, which I'm not real good at, but I do it anyway. Then I play, a lot of cover songs just because, I can sit there and play all my stuff all the time, but you become a better musician by playing other people's stuff as well. Mm-hmm. And so I'll play Brown Eyed Girl. I'll play Tears in Heaven. I don't care. I'll play whatever. It's just what I do, and I enjoy it, and hopefully, it mellows out and people enjoy it too.
Yeah, Brown Eyed Girls are great. I mean, I just learned to appreciate Van Morrison myself in the past 5 years. I kind of listened to music; it was always there, and it was always in the background. Mm-hmm. But now getting back to the music, and then we'll let you go right to the come back and let you play your songs, because I definitely think that people out there want to hear your songs. Anyway, is there anything else you'd like to go into before we kind of close out the interview portion of this show, and go into things and go into let you play your music?
Well, I just want people of Flint to understand that things are coming back to Flint. We're not defeated yet. I push all the time that we are right now, we're divided, and that's not right, because there's more musicians in Flint than we have UAW members.
I believe that. I really do.
And we're not a vehicle city anymore. We're a musical city, and we should all have each other's backs, and we should all be promoting and helping each other succeed. Flint doesn't get any kind of support from major labels, and that's wrong. And there's too much talent in Flint for them not to. And I just want the people of Flint to know that I'm behind you, and I hope they get behind me. Okay,
and I'll tell you what. Well, thank you for coming in, and this is an abbreviated interview, but when you get back, we get a chance. We're going to bring you back and have a longer conversation, and maybe you can bring some people you collaborate with or have worked with over the years. So,
sure.
But thank you for showing up, and well, like I said, we'll go back. We'll be right back. We'll let you play a few of your songs. I think you say you're going to do 2 of your originals and a cover.
Sure, I guess so. Yeah,
okay,
whatever,
all right.
Fine.
Thank you very much, and we'll be right back.